Battle of the Brains, presented by Virginia 529, Central Virginia's high school academic quiz show. Today's match features Monacan High School versus Nansemond-Suffolk Academy.
Hello and good morning. Thanks so much for joining us for Battle of the Brains. We're celebrating our 20th season of producing Central Virginia's only high school academic quiz show. I'm Cheryl Miller. It's great to have students back with us in studio after 2 years of virtual remote matches. Our competition does welcome teams from schools all across the Commonwealth of Virginia. Joining us today here in the studio, the academic athletes here today are the Monacan High School Chiefs, coached by Cameron Fisk and Sean Hollingshead. Monacan High School, a public school in Chesterfield County, which is just outside of Richmond. The school serves about 1,500 students, the principal noting on its webpage that Monacan strives to be an inclusive school community, recognizing and celebrating the value and diversity of each student. Also with us today, the Saints of Nansemond-Suffolk Academy, coached by Mary Ann Conrad. The private co-ed school is located in Suffolk in the Hampton Roads metro area. There are nearly 900 students there in pre-kindergarten through 12th grade. On its website, the head of the school notes that NSA is a place where students are engaged in personal growth, inspired to discover their passion, and empowered to make a difference in the world. And again, it's great to have all of these students here with us today to play Battle of the Brains. Our match will consist of 3 toss-up rounds and a category round. Players will buzz in, wait for me to call on them. Any interruption of questions with an incorrect answer, though, will result in a point deduction. There is no deduction if I've finished the question. All right, students, welcome. Good luck. Let's start the first toss-up round. In 1664, the Black Death killed nearly 70,000 residents of this city. In 1666, a 3-day fire consumed 87 churches and 13,000 homes. Austin.
London.
That is correct. Set by retreating Confederate soldiers, the resulting fire consumed 9/10 of Richmond, Virginia's business district. In what year did this occur? Isaac.
1864.
That is incorrect. Nansemond-Suffolk? Andy?
1862.
It was 1865, the last year of the Civil War. This party advocated a 21-year wait before naturalization could occur and opposed immigration, principally that of Irish Roman Catholics. Identify this 19th century American political party whose name suggests that its members wouldn't be very good at Battle of the Brains. Riley.
The Know-Nothings.
That is correct, the Know-Nothing Party. The first metal isolated by electrolysis was which element? An alkali metal with atomic number 19 and symbol K. Marcos.
Potassium.
Correct. Cities lying on its shore include Sevastopol. The Bosphorus links it to the Sea of Marmara. The Crimean Peninsula extends into what large sea between Turkey and, until recently, Ukraine? Austin.
Black Sea.
Correct. While commanding American ground troops in Sicily in 1943, this general slapped 2 soldiers he considered cowards. Isaac.
General George Patton.
Correct. One of These Nights, The Long Run, and Hotel California are albums released by which classic country rock band? Andy.
The Eagles.
Correct. On what Hawaiian island is the city of Honolulu located?
The Big Island?
I need a name of an island, Adi.
The Big Island? Is that not an island?
No. Monacan? Isaac?
Oahu.
Oahu is correct. The Big Island is actually the island of Hawaii. In 1987 at Talladega, Bill Elliott set the all-time record stock car qualifying speed of 212.809 miles per hour, while Bobby Allison's car went airborne into the main grandstand fence. NASCAR subsequently mandated restrictor plates on the carburetors to keep their racing cars under what speed limit?
200 miles per hour.
That is correct, 200 miles per hour. Considered one of the famous 7 seas of ancient times, name the body of water that forms the northeastern part of the Indian Ocean and is the largest bay by area in the world. Allie.
The Bay of Bengal.
That is correct. What AFC team lost to the Los Angeles Rams in Super Bowl 56? Isaac.
The Cincinnati Bengals.
That is correct, in February of 2022. All right, teams, take a look at the screens and listen carefully. Here is a Virginia-based video question from a member of the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch. And for these questions, you must wait until the question is complete before you buzz in.
Which U.S. highway runs the entire length of Virginia's southern border from Virginia Beach to Cumberland Gap?
Isaac.
Is it I-64?
That is incorrect. Nansemond-Suffolk?
I-90.
Austin?
I-90.
It's actually US 58. Through Francis Hutcheson, he became familiar with the works of the physiocrats, which sparked the interest in economics in him. Name this man who, as the chair of the moral philosophy at Glasgow, wrote A Theory of Moral Sentiments and the Wealth of Nations. Andy?
Adam Smith.
Adam Smith is correct. You may need your pencil and paper for this one. What is the horizontal asymptote of the function y equals the quantity 2x cubed plus 3x plus 1 over the quantity 3x cubed plus 5? And the answer is 2/3 or 2 over 3. And that buzzer means the end of our first toss-up round. Good job so far by our teams. Up next, we'll introduce you to today's players, and then they'll take on the category round when we continue here on Battle of the Brains.
Battle of the Brains is always available. Find full episodes on YouTube and follow on Battle of the Brains on social. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
Here are the scores following the first toss-up round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from Monacan High School with 50 points. Our team from Nansemond-Suffolk Academy with 60 points. And we'll get back to our match just ahead. But first, we want to introduce you to today's players. Let's start with our team from Monacan High School. They are the Chiefs, coached by Cameron Fisk and Sean Hollingshead. First up is Chris Johnson. Chris is a senior who is the senior class president and works a part-time job. He plans to study environmental policy when he gets to college. Next up is Isaac Smith, who is a senior who likes to play basketball. He enjoys coaching his little brother's travel baseball team and will be attending the University of Kansas in the fall. Congratulations. Our team captain for Monacan is Riley Scott. Riley is a senior in the Monacan Center for the Humanities. She heads up her school's ecology club and is a member of Monacan's Tribe Mentor Program and the National Honor Society. And wrapping up our team is Allie Harton, who is a senior. Allie is a member of the Beta Club, the National Honor Society, Spanish Club, and the Tribe Mentor Program, and plays softball for Monacan and travel softball for the West End Waves. That is our team from Monacan High School. Great to have them here with us. Now let's meet our team from Nansemond-Suffolk Academy. They are the Saints, coached by Marianne Conrad. First up is Adi Barot, who is a junior. He enjoys learning math and science, plays on the varsity soccer team, is vice president of his class, and a member of the Operation Smile Club. The team captain is Marcos Speroni, who is a senior. He's a member of the varsity lacrosse team and enjoys photography and riding motorcycles. Next up is Austin Hunt, who is a sophomore. His favorite subject, he tells us, is history, and he's on the varsity soccer club. He enjoys listening to music and likes to fish. And wrapping up our team from Nansemond-Suffolk is Andy Biot, who is a senior. Andy's an Eagle Scout. He's the captain of the NSA Marching Band's drum line and is president of the Haitian Awareness Club, enjoys running for the cross-country team and throwing shot put on the track team. That's our team from Nansemond-Suffolk. Great to have all of the students here with us today. And now they'll play the category round. Each team will select one 10-question category from today's choices, and if the team gets all of its questions correct in the allotted time, they will receive a 20-point bonus. All right, teams on the screen there are the categories from which you may choose: double L's, fields, and college sports teams. And we do note that in this round, only the captains can officially answer for the team, though in this round they may confer with their teammates to try to come up with the correct answer. By the rules, the high score team gets first choice of category, so that is our team from Nansemond-Suffolk. Marcus, quickly talk it over with your teammates. Let me know what category you would like to play. All right, I need an answer, Marcos.
College sports teams.
All right, give the answers about the following universities or teams from the following clues. Students attending this East Lansing University are called Spartans.
Michigan State.
Correct. This Pennsylvania University sports teams are called Nittany Lions.
Penn State.
Correct. The Trojans are from what school in the Golden State?
USC.
That is correct. Teams from James Madison University are called this.
Dukes.
Correct. Florida State University's athletes are named for what Indian tribe?
Seminoles.
Correct. Oklahoma State and the University of Wyoming share this sports nickname.
Sooners.
Cowboys. Electric name for Wichita State's sports teams.
Shockers.
Correct. University sports teams with dirty feet. That'd be the Tar Heels, University of North Carolina. Team name for the Ohio State University.
Buckeyes.
Correct. And finally, University of Arkansas athletes are nicknamed this.
Razorbacks.
And that is correct. Good job on that category. All right, Monacan, either double L's or fields. Riley, quickly talk it over with your team. Let me know what you'd like to play.
We like to do double L's.
All right, identify these words that all contain double L's in their spelling. The first is taxes outlawed by the 24th Amendment. Poll tax is correct. A result that follows immediately from a proof. That would be corollary. The human organ that stores bile.
Bladder. Pass.
That would be your gallbladder. A bank employee who directly handles money at the window.
Teller.
Teller.
Correct. Most common cheese on a pizza.
Mozzarella.
Correct. The currency unit of Australia.
Pass.
That would be the dollar. A shrub used in Christmas decorating. Holly is correct. Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake and the Nutcracker are this.
Ballet.
Correct. The man behind Mr. Brightside and Somebody Told Me.
The Killers.
The Killers is correct. A wooden frame consisting of two upright timbers and a crossbeam from which a noose is attached.
Gallows.
And gallows is correct. All right, that concludes your category. Good job by both of our teams in the category round. Coming up next, another toss-up round when we continue here on Battle of the Brains.
Miss a week of Battle of the Brains? Or want to catch up on a full season of gameplay? Find full matches on our YouTube channel. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores following the category round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from Monacan High School with 85 points. Our team from Nansemond-Suffolk Academy with 100 points. And now it's back to Battle of the Brains and another toss-up round. And just a reminder for our teams, you will lose points if you interrupt a question with an incorrect answer. The other team will then have a chance to answer, and there's no conferring in the toss-up rounds. Here we go. Name the 9-letter word that is a ballet position in which the dancer bends forward while standing on one straight leg with the arm extended forward and the other arm and leg extended backward. Allie.
Pirouette.
That is incorrect. Nansemond-Suffolk? That would be an arabesque. In economics, a tariff is a tax on what? Andy.
Goods imported from other countries.
Correct. Born in the Spanish Kingdom of Castile in 1451, she married King Ferdinand of Aragon. Andy.
Queen Isabella.
Correct. What are the only 2 letters in the English alphabet that do not appear on the periodic table of elements?
X and Z.
Marcos.
X.
That is incorrect. Monacan?
Y and Z.
They are J and Q. Chartreuse is a color between yellow and green. Spell chartreuse. Andy.
CHARTREUSE.
That is correct. The name of this 2-dimensional figure comes from the Greek for spinning top for any positive x and y, and the points x, 0, minus x, 0, 0, y, and 0, negative y form this shape since every side is the hypotenuse of a triangle with the legs x and y. Name this quadrilateral where all sides have equal length. Riley.
Square.
That is incorrect. Nansemond-Suffolk? Marcos?
Rectangle.
It would be a rhombus. Incommensurate line segments are those whose lengths form this kind of ratio. Name this kind of real number that cannot be expressed as the quotient of 2 integers. Chris?
Negative number.
That is incorrect. Nansemond-Suffolk? Andy?
Square root.
That would be an irrational number. All right, teams, watch the screens. Listen carefully. Here's a Virginia-based video question from a member of the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch, and you must wait until the question is complete before buzzing in.
What 1967 Supreme Court case ruled that Virginia's Racial Integrity Act prohibiting interracial marriage was unconstitutional?
Isaac.
Loving versus Virginia.
That is correct. In 1975, he shocked the world with a 4-set victory at Wimbledon over then #1 ranked Jimmy Connors. Name this man who is still the only African-American male to win that tennis title. Isaac.
Arthur Ashe.
That's correct. Born in Richmond, 1943. This polymath invented formal logic and introduced systematic zoology at the school he founded in Athens, the Lyceum. Name this Greek philosopher and student of Plato. Andy.
Aristotle.
Correct. The Messiah, Children, God, Emperor, Heretics, and Chapter House of what desert planet appear in the title of science fiction sequels by Frank Herbert? Andy?
Dune.
Dune is correct. This 1968 movie won 6 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Name this one-word musical adaptation of a novel by Charles Dickens about an orphan who runs away. Riley?
Oliver.
Oliver is correct. From 1305 to 1378, the Roman Catholic Church was dominated by French interests and held prisoner in what critics call Babylonian captivity. From what city in southern France?
Avignon.
Austin. That is correct, Avignon. And that buzzer means one more toss-up round to go, and we'll double the point value for our teams. Stay tuned to see which of our teams is today's winner here on Battle of the Brains.
Love Battle of the Brains and ready for your high school team to play next season? Get in touch. Visit battleofthebrains.net to learn more. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores as we head into the final round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from Monacan High School with 115 points. Our team from Nansemond-Suffolk Academy with 160 points. And in this final toss-up round, the point score for a correct answer is now doubled, and so is the penalty for an incorrect answer. Only before I've finished reading the question, there's no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. All right, teams, this is our final toss-up round. A courtier to Queen Elizabeth I, he fell out of favor after marrying one of her ladies-in-waiting without the Queen's permission. Name this financier of the settlement at Roanoke Island in 1587. Adi.
Sir Walter Raleigh.
Correct. This handsome son of King David conspired to overthrow his father, but his hair became tangled in an oak tree during battle, enabling David's men to slay him. Who was this biblical character whose name occurs twice in the title of a novel by William Faulkner? Isaac.
Solomon.
That is incorrect. Nansemond-Suffolk? Andy?
Absaloth.
Say it again for me.
Absaloth. Absalom.
That is correct. Absalom. And the book is called Absalom, Absalom. Benjamin Davis Jr. was the first African American to become a general in the U.S. Air Force. He led what pioneering group of all-black fighter pilots during World War II? Chris?
Tuskegee Airmen.
Correct. This meeting produced a document modeled on the Declaration of Independence in which the words King George were replaced with all men. Name this 1848 conference organized by Lucretia Mott and Elizabeth Cady Stanton. Andy.
Seneca Falls Convention.
That is correct, sometimes viewed as the birthplace of feminism. You may need your pencil and paper for this one. Chris Cabetto is driving the 33rd place car in a 200-lap race and wants to know after which lap he needs to begin moving up if he can pass one car during every 2 laps. Find the lap after which he needs to start moving up if he's going to win the race. That would be lap 136. He needs to pass 32 cars, which takes 64 laps. Name either one of the 2 things you'd better not do in the song Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Pout.
Austin.
Pout.
Pout is correct. You shouldn't pout and you shouldn't cry. Released on the Epic record label in 1982 and produced by Quincy Jones, what is the #1 selling non-greatest hits record album of all time? Isaac.
Thriller.
Thriller is correct. Co-produced by Michael Jackson. The song to Anacreon in Heaven provided the tune for what work first titled Defense of Fort McHenry by Francis Scott Key? Chris?
The Star-Spangled Banner.
Correct. Even though no one was killed by this volcano's initial explosion, about 36,000 were killed by the resulting tsunamis that wiped out whole towns in Sumatra and Java. Name this Indonesian volcano destroyed in a massive 1883 eruption. Austin?
Krakatoa.
Correct. Margarita van Zel, Dutch dancer, courtesan, and executed German spy of World War I fame, is best remembered by what name? She was Mata Hari. The official residence of the President of the United States is the White House. On the grounds of what government property is the official residence of the Vice President?
The Navy.
Isaac.
The Navy.
Okay. I need you to be more specific.
The Naval Observatory.
That is correct. A Fistful of Dollars, The Outlaw Josie Wales, Hang 'em High, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly are Western movies starring what lead actor? Andy?
Clint Eastwood.
Correct. A practical method of industrial synthesis for this compound earned a share of the 1931 Nobel Prize for Carl Bosch, who modified the work originally done with iron oxide catalyst by Fritz Haber. Name this pungent gas synthesized from nitrogen and hydrogen. Austin?
Ammonium.
Ammonia is correct. And that buzzer means our game is over. While our judges double check the final score, here's a reminder of how you can stay connected with us here at Battle of the Brains.
Stay up to date on Battle of the Brains. Follow along as your favorite teams advance this season. Visit battleofthebrains.net to learn more and follow the show on social at Battle of the Brains. As we continue round 1 in this 20th anniversary season of Battle of the Brains, join us next week as we welcome Cave Spring High School versus Buckingham County High School.
And now here's our final score for today's match, determining which team will continue on in this season's competition. Our team from Monacan High School ends the match with 195 points. A great effort today by Chris, Isaac, Riley, and Allie. Our winners today with a final score of 300 points, our team from Nansemond-Suffolk Academy. Great job today by Adi, Marcos, Austin, and Andy, and we'll see you in the next round. I'm Cheryl Miller. Thanks so much for watching and playing along here on Battle of the Brains, and we'll see you back here next week. Great match, teams.
Game over. Thank you for watching Battle of the Brains, presented by Virginia 529. Goodbye.